I am waiting. Anything else?
I will die for the cause!
A warrior has fallen.
Preparing my tools. I move in the shadows. No one escapes. I don't care who they are. Who's next? Not a challenge. I will slip in. New spotting position. Anything else? I will slip in. Indeed. Anything else? New spotting position. I will slip in. Anything else? New spotting position. Business is business, not a challenge. Indeed. Who's the target? He's in my crosshairs. New spotting position. Anything else? I will slip in. Not a challenge. This won't take long. Anything else? Not a challenge. Who's the target? Steady. I will slip in. Anything else? New spotting position. Indeed. New spotting position. I will slip in. Anything else? I don't care who they are.
A warrior has fallen. We have been defeated.
New spotting position. I don't care who they are. I move in the shadows.
Our Jarmen Kell has been seen by the enemy.
Indeed. No one escapes. Who's next? Who's the target? He's in my crosshairs. I will slip
Our
in.
Jarmen Kell has been seen by the enemy. A warrior has fallen. We have been defeated.
I am waiting. New spotting position. Preparing my tools. I will slip in. I don't care who they are. I move in the shadows. Who's the target? I move in the shadows. No one escapes. Anything else? Indeed. New spotting position. I will slip in. Who's the target? Lining them up. Indeed. New spotting position. I will slip in. This won't take long. Anything else? New spotting position. I move in the shadows. I move in the shadows. I will slip in. Indeed. I move in the shadows. I will slip in. New spotting position. I move in the shadows. Who's the target?
Our Jarmen Kell has been seen by the enemy.
Who's next? Business is business. Who's the target? Who's next? I don't care who they are. Who's the target? Pick him off. Preparing my tools. I will slip in. Who's the target? He's not protected in there. They won't notice. No one escapes. Anything else? New spotting position.
Our Jarmen Kell
Anything
has been
else?
seen by the enemy.
New spotting position. Indeed. Anything else? I move in the shadows. Preparing my tools. Anything else? I move in the shadows. I move in the shadows. Indeed, I will slip in. Anything else? Indeed. Who's the target? Steady. Anything else? I move in the shadows. Anything else? New spotting position. I will slip in. Who's the target? Lining them up. Who's the target? Business is business. I move in the shadows. Who's next? Not a challenge. Indeed. I move in the shadows. New spotting position. I hear you. No one escapes. New spotting position. Who's the target? He's not protected in there. I move in the shadows. I don't care who they are. Business is business. New spotting position. I move in the shadows. Indeed. Anything else? This won't take long. Who's next? Indeed. New spotting position. I will slip in. I move in the shadows. Preparing my tools. New spotting position. This won't take long. Anything else? New spotting position. Business is business. I don't care who they are. I will slip in. Business is business. Who's next? Not a challenge. New spotting position. No one escapes. I hear you. Anything else? I will slip in. I move in the shadows. I am waiting. I move in the shadows. Indeed. Anything else? Preparing my tools. I am waiting. I move in the shadows. Preparing my tools. Anything else? Anything else? Indeed. Anything else? No one escapes. I move in the shadows. Indeed. Indeed. I will slip in. New spotting position. Anything else? Indeed. Anything else? New spotting position. I will slip in. Anything else? Indeed. New spotting position. Indeed. I will slip in. Indeed. I move in the shadows. Indeed. New spotting position. I will slip in. I move in the shadows. I hear you. Indeed. I will slip in. New spotting position. New spotting position. Indeed. New spotting position. I move in the shadows. Anything else? Indeed. I will slip in. Indeed. Anything else? I will slip in. Anything else? New spotting position. Preparing my tools. I will slip in.
Our Jarmen Kell has been seen by the enemy.
I move in the shadows. Anything else? Business is business. I don't care who they are. New spotting position. I move in the shadows. I will wait there. No one escapes. I hear you. New spotting position. Indeed. Preparing my tools. I move in the shadows. New spotting position. Indeed. Anything else? I move in the shadows. Anything else? I will slip in. Anything else? Indeed. Anything else?
No cost is too great. The higher order shall reign. Let's fight. We will not be oppressed. No cost is too great. Fight. Prepare to fight. Let's fight. We will not be oppressed. Our courage will be seen by all. The way is clear. Our courage will be seen by all. We will not be oppressed. Our way is true. The higher order shall reign.
I hear you. I move in the shadows.
Our way is true. Take us to glory. The way is clear.
I am waiting. This won't take long. I will slip in.
A warrior has fallen.
No one escapes. Who's next? Indeed. Not a challenge. I don't care who they are. Who's the target? I move in the shadows. I hear you. I am waiting. I move in the shadows. Who's the target? Steady. Who's next? Anything else? I don't care who they are. I don't care who they are. Preparing my tool. I am waiting.
Prepare to fight. One path to freedom.
No one escapes.
Our courage will be seen by all.
I hear you. New
The
spotting
warrior has
position.
fallen.
No one escapes. Indeed. New spotting position. Anything else? Indeed. New spotting position. I will slip in. New spotting position.
No cost is too great. Our way is true.
I am waiting. New spotting position. Anything else?
A warrior has fallen.
I will slip in. New spotting position. Indeed. I will slip in. Indeed. New spotting position. I will slip in. Anything else? I will slip in. Anything else?
The higher order shall reign.
I hear you. I move in the shadows. New spotting position. Not a challenge. I don't care who they are.
A warrior has fallen.
I will slip in. New spotting position. Who's next? I will slip in. Anything else? I will slip in. I move in the shadows. Business is business. Anything else? New spotting position. Indeed. I am waiting. I move in the shadows. Indeed. Anything else? New spotting position. Anything else? Who's next? Indeed.
A warrior has fallen.
I will slip in. New spotting position. Anything else? New spotting position. I will slip in. I move in the shadows. New spotting position. I will slip in. Indeed. I don't care who they are. I move in the shadows. Anything else? Who's the target? Lining them up. Indeed. Anything else? Indeed. New spotting position. New spotting position. Who's the target? He's not protected in there. New spotting position. I will slip in. I move in the shadows. I will slip in. Anything else? New spotting position. Who's the target? My crosshairs. I move in the shadows. New spotting position. I move in the shadows. New spotting position. I will slip in. Anything else? Indeed. I move in the shadows. I will slip in. Anything else? Indeed. I move in the shadows. I move in the shadows. Indeed. I am waiting. No one escapes. Not a challenge. New spotting position. I will slip in. Business is business. Indeed. New spotting position. Who's next? Business is business. Anything else? I hear you. Anything else? Preparing my tools. Indeed. I move in the shadows. Indeed.
Let's fight! One path to freedom.
I hear you. I am waiting.
Prepare to fight.
A warrior has fallen.
No one escapes. I hear you. Indeed. New spotting position. Anything else? New spotting position. Anything else? Indeed.
Our courage will be seen by all.
I am waiting. Indeed. I will slip in. New spotting position. Indeed. I move in the shadows. No one escapes. I hear you. Indeed.
Our Jarmen Kell has been seen by the enemy.
Indeed. Anything else? I will slip in. Indeed. Anything else? I will slip in. Indeed. New spotting position. I will slip in. I will slip in.
The higher order shall reign. We will not be hindered.
Preparing my tools. I hear you. Indeed. Anything else?
Let's fight. The way is clear.
I am waiting. I will slip in. I move in the shadows.
No cost is too great. We will not be hindered.
Preparing my tools. I move in the shadows. I will slip in. I move in the shadows. I will slip in. I hear you. I will slip in. I move in the shadows. New spotting position. I will slip in. Indeed, new spotting position. I will slip in. New spotting position. No one escapes. Indeed, preparing my tools.
We have been defeated.